All right, today we're jumping into a fascinating topic, the Sri Balatibala Mahashakti Peace. This is a spiritual mission that started in India, but it has a vision for the entire world. We're going to explore what it's all about, what they do, and what their really ambitious goal is.
Right from the start, the mission hits us with a pretty deep question. It suggests that our modern world is kind of stuck in this blind race for material things. And it asks, where do we go from here? How do we find a path that's good for everyone? This one question really sets the stage for everything we're about to unpack.
So the core problem they're trying to solve is this idea of a world that's, well, adrift. The focus is on how our society has gotten so caught up in materialism, chasing after stuff, that we've kind of lost touch with a deeper, more spiritual side of things. Okay, so if that's the problem, what's the answer? According to the source material, the solution comes from India, or Bharat. But, and this is important, it's not just about a place on a map. Instead, it's seen as this living, breathing center of incredible spiritual power. And what's really interesting is how they define this power. It's not about borders or geography. It's about thousands of years of built-up devotion and spiritual practice. This energy is viewed as a source of guidance not just for one country, but for the entire planet. It's like a living spiritual heritage for all of us. This brings us from that big, abstract idea of spiritual energy down to a very real, specific place. This is the home base for the mission, the institution that was actually created to channel all that energy and turn this incredible vision into action. And here is the Sri Balatibala Mahashakti Peeth, located in Motera, Ahmedabad. It was founded by a spiritual leader known as Swami Sri SADA SHIV. So this is the tangible heart of the mission we're exploring, a real place dedicated to this very real spiritual work. This quote gets right to the heart of the whole mission. The ultimate goal is for India to become powerful, not in an economic or military sense, but spiritually. And the whole point of that power? To help guide the entire world toward a path of well-being. I mean, talk about an ambitious global vision. So with a goal that huge, how do you even begin to work towards it? Well, the answer lies in dedicated, long-term spiritual practice. This is the how part of the story, the specific devotional work of what's called the Gayatri mission. And when we say long-term, we really mean it. Just look at this timeline. The Peeth was founded way back in 1952. Then, get this, from 1980 to 2002, for a full 22 years, they undertook what's called a Mahapurashcharan, which is a great period of spiritual practice. And after a break, a second one started up in 2022, and it's still going on today. To try and wrap your head around the scale of that first 22-year period, just look at this number, 240 million. That's how many Gayatri mantras were chanted. It's an almost unimaginable number that really speaks to an incredible level of discipline and collective spiritual effort. And even though it's called the Gayatri mission, the practice itself is really inclusive. Along with some powerful mantras from their own tradition, they also incorporate the mantras of all faiths. This really points to a universal, open-armed approach to spirituality. And this isn't just something that happened in the past. As we saw on the timeline, that second period of devotion is happening right now. The work is continuous. They hold chanting sessions and fire rituals called yajnas every single week on Thursdays and Sundays. Okay, so what does all of this mean for those of us outside the immediate community? Well, the mission is very clear that this is not some closed-off practice. It's actually meant to be an open invitation to everyone. The invitation is for anyone, anywhere in the world to become a participant. It's a call to join this spiritual journey and help build what they call a magnificent, spiritually guided world. This huge vision is framed as a collective project that everyone can be a part of. And we'll end with the mission's closing blessing, which you can see in both Sanskrit and English. It just perfectly captures the universal scope of their vision. Blessed be all, ever and everywhere. It's a simple but really profound wish for universal well-being. And it leaves us with a question to chew on. In a world so focused on materialism, what role can collective spiritual focus actually play?